I'm here in Squamish, British Columbia in Canada. I've been staying at this campsite called MTN Fun Basecamp for around 4 nights or so. And I was going to go out, do some hiking and actually get some filming done today. But I woke up this morning and it was pretty overcast, so a little change of plans. I decided to hire a bike, which you can actually pick up from reception here at the campsite. And we're going to get out for a few hours. It's a little bit of a late start, 1 or 2 in the afternoon. But yeah, I've got this until 8:30 this evening. So we're going to get out, explore the local trails, see what's on offer. And yeah, just a bit of a fun video, no filming, just all GoPro stuff from the bike. So yeah, let's get going and see what's around here. I'm setting off from the Wonderland Trail, which goes directly from the campsite. As we're near North Shore, obviously we're going to have some wooden bridges around here. The Wonderland Trail, even though it was just marked as a green on the map, which is about the easiest that trails get, still had some really interesting features. And as expected in Canada, the woodland was absolutely stunning to ride through. The bike I hired for this ride was the Commencal Meta AM, and at the equivalent of only £35 for 6 hours, I thought it was a pretty good deal. A lot cheaper than what I'd be paying up the road in Whistler. With 170mm of travel up front, this bike was ready for anything the Squamish trails could throw at it. I'm not sure the same could be said for me. That's not how you do it. Oh yes. One thing about this bike is the brakes are the other way around to the UK, so left is front, right is back, which usually would throw me off quite a lot. But luckily, about a year ago, I was over in Greece doing some mountain biking there, so they had the brakes the other way around too, so I'm kind of semi-used to it. But it is a little bit of a confusing thing to start out with. After a little while on the Wonderland Trail, we emerged at the road, which led up to Alice Lake. The Meta handled the road climbs with ease, and it wasn't long before we were there. Alice Lake Park. So I've made it up to Alice Lake. I've actually got about 4 hours before I need to take the bike back. So I had a look on Trail Forks, the app, and there should be a nice loop we can do. Just from the top of the lake, there's a bit of a climb, then a descent on a black, it's got a funny name, I'll put it on the screen somewhere. Yeah, do that descent, and then a green to climb back up. And then we'll head down from here back along the Wonderland Trail that we rode to get here. So, not a whole load of biking, but a few nice little trails. And yeah, should be really fun. Thing to warm your legs up. Just in case they weren't already. I assume it's down here. Crouching squirrel, hidden monkey. I should point out, I was doing this ride with my girlfriend Taylor. Having only been on a bike a handful of times, it's safe to say she was being thrown in at the deep end with the Black Trail. But honestly, she did really well. See, it's fine! No, seriously, I was pretty impressed. Oh, slight uphill. Oh, this is getting me so excited for Whistler. Heading up there tomorrow to try and catch the end at Crankworks. Gonna get the Red Bull Joyride final. Might do a bit of film there. And then a couple of days off. Do some hiking. And then a few days biking at the bike park. Whew, should be so good. This is my first time back on a bike in like 10 weeks. My bike back home is a little bit knackered. Cross-threaded a crank and pedal on that, so I've not been riding in quite a while. And this is my first time back on a bike in that amount of time. So yeah, what better way than Black Diamond and Squamish. Nice to session some of the features and yeah, get back into riding. Got it. Called myself out on the climb. Yes. Wasn't too bad. All mind games. That's a drop. At this point, unfortunately, the memory card on my GoPro filled up, and I'd forgotten to pack a spare, which meant I missed out on recording a few more tricky bits of descent, but I did manage to get a couple of clips on my phone. After we finished up on this trail, it was time for a quick ride back to the campsite to get the bikes back just in time, but not before a pretty pathetic crash. This was a little different to my usual videos, but a load of fun to make. Let me know what you thought down in the comments below, and maybe I'll look into getting a gimbal to improve on the footage. Until then, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.